up, let everybody know that they're being recorded. Everybody, you are being recorded.
How dare you?
I do not consent. Why is there a peanut in my pocket?
Okay. Anyway, let's start the video.
And on that random note,
welcome to yet another episode of the Nerdgasm podcast.
And I've made a comment on TikTok. We are sober, but I'm telling you, man.
So you can find me on Mr Geek Media. Hashtag Recast the Thala campaign.
every time Jack had to find someone from Africa, he's so plain.
Okay, I'm tebellokhala. Welcome to Nerdgasm. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of the
Nerdgasm.
Nerdgasm podcast.
What a brain freeze.
He was buffering, Buffetti. You know African internet.
I'm gonna deliberately make sure that this episode comes out on the 20th.
Okay.
Excuse me. Everything is breaking apart today. Welcome to another episode of the Nerdgasm podcast with our dear hosts who are going to introduce themselves again.
Not again, anew, afresh.
From the last episode, they're going to. It's always again and again and again and again and again
And again.
and again
And again.
and again
And again. And again. And again.
again.
We're gonna introduce ourselves and again. We're gonna introduce ourselves and again. And then again. And then again. And then again. And again. And then again.
Mr. That being said, Mr. Zuko, can you please hit us with your best Waza weekend and introduce yourself?
What's up? Weekend. Cartoon. Wangenu Fire Lord. Mono, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with another one. We are back with another video. We're doing what we do best. Sikhuluma kakhulu, ni mamele, ni commente, ni si interactive, kube mnandi. So please follow the guys. All the links for the channels are there. Like, subscribe, comment, please.
Follow this
Like,
one on
subscribe,
kortezzee.
comment, please. As I'm believe. Oh yeah, just look for kortezzee on my socials. Uzongfumana. Cortez with 2 Z's and 2 E's.
Yay, kortezzee.
Kortezzee, but you don't know Mshoza when. Cortez when yang Chinese. So I'm Z, I'm short, so kortezzee.
How tall are you?
I think 1.6.
Oh, wow.
If I remember correctly.
I always
We
forget
might
that.
be the same height, I don't know.
I always forget that I'm the tallest among you guys.
Yes, giant.
Yeah. No, when I met this dude at Comic Con, it was like what it was like somebody like it was like a summoning. It's like Kushia no Jutsu. I was like,
He's the piccolo of the group, for sure.
I take
Hey, bruh.
that. But anyway,
What?
take offense,
What?
Chief.
You're gonna give us neck problems, bruh.
Who's-
We're gonna be looking at you like now. Ish.
Who's taller than piccolo?
I appreciate the height comparison, but Piccolo is a side character now. Let's be honest.
What?
Yeah, no, I don't care if it's orange, purple, white, bronze, green, turquoise, or whatever. It's
That
always
is
going to.
Gohan's dad you're talking about.
It's always going to be the same shoe, and that's the
Oh,
truth.
that guy now is taking pen to kindergarten, dog. Like,
Oh, he's adopted yet another one. It's like I'm your grandpa now.
And no, and it's just like Gohan, bro. Munda.
I also like the way apparently that scenes where he's training Pan and it's like he's like gentle parenting now. I feel I can
No,
almost
there's
see
a. I
Gohan
saw a short. I saw a short the other day. He got this guy to go pick up Pan, and Pan is like, "Nah, bruh, I'm not going with you. I don't know you." And then the dude is like, "Nah, come with me." And as he's about to go and like, oh snap, let me go rescue her, she punches the dog out of she punches the black out of that dude. And then when Piccolo comes and he's wearing a mask and every like a tactical uniform, everything, and then he punches like, I don't know you. Pan punches that dude, and then when Piccolo comes, he's like, oh hi Piccolo. She's like, what? You recognize me? She's like, yeah, I know your energy. Ah.
I'm like Gohan. Like we have
Yo,
your son.
I was so mad. I was so angry, guys. You don't understand. I almost went Super Saiyan at the screen myself. I was like, how dare you, story? How
But
dare you?
the thing is, I'm glad that they actually even stopped the manga because it seems like they were slowly turning Gohan into a Goku type of character, where he's becoming a bit dumb, which is something you shouldn't
He's
do.
becoming neglectful, and it's like everybody talks about how Gohan's childhood was horrible. You'd think that maybe, but no. Like your kid almost got kidnapped, and when are you in books?
Oh, pause. Cute Jitaba's anime.
Wait, we still have to introduce ourselves. Tangent Kai!
Hey.
What is up, everybody? It's your boy BuckMeister. Twice and nice that you're used to show Blemson. I have two channels, BuckMeister Cool Reacts and Meister Geek Media. On Meister Geek Media, you'll find game shows, interviews, and indie comic book stuff, and all of that stuff. And also on BuckMeister. Wait, I'm messing this up. Meister Geek Media is the game shows, the indie reviews, and the interviews. BuckMeister Cool Reacts that's where you get the whole reaction to all of the pop culture stuff and all of that stuff and all the stuff for the comic books and anime and all that stuff. Great, cool. Recast the telecampaign across all of my social medias. Please go check out Black Panther vs. Kang on Webtoons. Issues 1 through 3 are out right now. You can also drop me some money if you're interested in seeing this thing get animated on Kofi. Black Panther vs. Kang on Kofi. Yeah. On Webtoons, getting animated, you can support on Kofi. That's it. That's it for me. Woo!
Yay, and Mr. Extrodin, hello.
What is up, everybody? This is Mr. Extrodin back yet again. Yes, I know I'm still wearing the X-Men hoodie because, yeah, X-Men 97 rules. I don't care what everybody says. That series is awesome. Anyway, yeah, as the guys have said, please do check out the channels. Like, subscribe, share, follow, whatever you have to do. Just make sure that you do it. We need to get Tebello to say something nice about Vegeta. So make sure that you subscribe on this channel so that we can get to 200, road to 200 subscribers. You can check me out on Mr. Extrodin Things and Mr. Extrodin Universe, where we talk about all things geeky and film. I'm currently busy with an Ultimate series. So if you want to watch a whole marathon of our take on Dragon Ball Z or our take on Naruto or what have you, just check that out because I do know that some people want to listen to their favorite arcs or they want to listen to the whole thing. I mean, you can listen to it while you're cleaning, while you're just jogging, while you're on the road, maybe a road trip. 6 hours long. You can get from here to Eastern Cape if you're in South Africa, and if you're in America, I have no idea, maybe a flight from one state to another. So just check that stuff out. Let us know your thoughts, and yeah, let's get into our tier list.
And that being said, if you want to meet us in person, get yourself tickets to Afro Geek Fest. Afro Geek Fest is going to be taking place in the 25th and 26th of May. Yeah, before the elections, so don't worry.
You said the 25th. I expected you to say the Budokai tournament. Like that's the next thing I thought.
Come
watch us suck at Budokai. Anyway.
Okay. No, wait. Tangent Guy. Okay. back to the Afro Geek Fest.
Yes, come see us at Afro Geek Fest. We would like to. You'd like to see us in person.
We're hosting, actually. So
yeah, you'll see just how tall we actually are. You know, maybe it's a lie. Maybe
I'm gonna have to do the Ginyu Force pose when we're there.
Oh hell no!
How tall? Who is?
I'm Goldo. Damn it!
Who's the one with the white hair?
So I'm Berta.
Jace.
So I'm gonna be Berta.
Jace.
I'm Raccoon.
Oh ew. Well, at least
at least nobody gets to be Ginyu because Ginyu had the weirdest pose out of all of them.
Nobody short of Henry Cavill can dare possibly do that pose in front of anyone, right? In that situation, because you'd have to have the gluteus maximus of the gods to pull that pose off in public. Otherwise, it's going to be considered a hate crime. We'll end up being sold.
I honestly
Like,
think.
oh, but
I honestly
You're
think.
saying
I think
the
that
alphabet
Guinea
mafia
was-
wouldn't step in to protect us?
I think Guinea was part of the. It was in the community because I mean at a point he even took over Bulma's body. So let's be honest. Like
I wanted to say, in the British series, they made Berta gay, so I'm okay with being Berta. So.
All right, let's get into this.
Okay, so before we get started, we were busy talking about something very important about Dragon Ball Z British. So yes, about Dragon Balls, that's the Ditabasa anime segment there, ne? Yeah, we are.
Zuko, cue the music.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm tebellokhala, and this is your Ditabasa anime. There are currently 1,116 chapters of One Piece, and these are your highlights. Dragon Ball Z has been suspended indefinitely due to the passing of Akira Toriyama, and some people are considering this a good move. Other people are considering it a terrible move. Either way, we won't be seeing Dragon Ball Z for a good while they get their ish together.
Yeah, well, it's Dragon Ball Super, the manga, but yeah.
Yes.
So is the anime continuing independent of the manga?
I mean, Daima is definitely coming out.
Daima is still happening, much to our excitement. He said,
Well, you know, yeah, but I'm saying Daima's not going to help anybody win Can Goku beat Sailor Moon in fights. So I don't know if the community is happy about that.
Someone mentioned something very important. They said, it depends on how much of a geek you are about Dragon Ball Z, but they mentioned that because in the last panel, Piccolo's the one that's saying goodbye to the audience. Not really the last panel, the second last panel. He's not necessarily saying goodbye to the audience. He's saying goodbye to the kindergarten teacher because it seems like they have something going on. But we know that it's a nod to us. If you remember in Z, Goku is the one that does that sign.
Yeah.
But in
the special effects team has arrived, guys.
you know?
In Super, it's Piccolo that actually does that. Like he says, like that goodbye thing, and it's because Piccolo was Akira Toriyama's favorite Dragon Ball character. So.
I don't know. Yeah. Sometimes I'm like Akira. The way you treat him in
Hey
the
man,
Blue Saga.
it's his taste. It's his taste.
Before you speak ill of Akira Toriyama right now, it's still too soon. We will
I'm not
definitely
speaking ill of Akira Toriyama, the man. I'm speaking ill of his treatment of Piccolo. Because after Cell,
they will cancel us. They will cancel us. They'll come for this channel. They will dox us. We'll get severed heads in the mail.
I love Akira. Always have. I just feel like when he said Piccolo was his favorite character, I was like, dog.
Really?
I watched the
Are
show.
you sure?
I couldn't.
Yeah, are you sure about that?
He didn't get to learn one special beam cannon on anybody. Even Gohan took it from him in the Dragon Ball superhero movie.
Anyway, I haven't watched it, so I'm just as shook as you are. Man.
You're gonna enjoy it. It's a nice one.
It's a bad movie. I hate it.
Anyway, one review is positive, another review is negative. Will Tebello like it? Will he enjoy the action sequences? Will he find this movie interesting, or will he be bitterly disappointed? Find out in the next episode of
Anyway, R.I.P.
Let's get to the meat of the program.
I love all your stuff. Anyway, getting back to it, yeah. Let's get to this tier list.
We are doing a tier list for Kizazi Moto because it is just a tier list. We haven't done it. I think the last tier list we did before this. Did you do a tier list of Yugi?
No, we did not. We didn't get to that.
Oh my God, we didn't do Seto Kaiba?
But it feels like we did, doesn't it? But we didn't.
We didn't.
I feel like
Remember, after Zoro disappeared, we stopped doing tier lists for a bit.
we have got to do Yugi.
So he's Zoro and Minato. Interesting.
All right. Anyway,
I'm gonna take this clipping.
oh, you
Send it
know what we
straight to
should
him.
do? You know what we should do? After we finish with Naruto, we should probably do a tier list for that as well. I'll set that
Oh yeah,
up.
that'll. Oh no, we should do a tier list for Naruto now, and then we'll do a tier list for Shippuden. Because if you combine,
Yes.
we'll continue.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like the tier list for Naruto Part 1 and then tier list for Naruto Part
But
2.
we're doing that after Bakuman, right? I think we should have this conversation offline, though.
Oh my god. Tangent! Kai! Okay.
No, everybody knows we're just family. Yeah, at this point, we are just everybody's watching is also involved in the conversation. I'm sure they're gonna comment. Yeah, I also think we should do a tier list for Naruto.
Even though they're not watching Naruto on here, which is weird. Anyway.
Like, oh, okay, what's Bakuman? Should you also watch Bakuman in the comments?
Okay. My jutsu is not strong enough. I must weave more signs. Tangent! Kai!
Yes. I must build my chakra reserves. I've got to go into Sage mode. Give me a moment.
So we need to explain the tier list, right?
Yeah, alright. So, for everybody watching this at homes and all of that stuff, depending on where you are, we're using South African terms because we are South Africans. So we're not going to... We tried with the last tier list where we were talking about Iwaju, and I don't know, we use Google Translate, so you'll forgive us. Or you'll blame Google. You'll choose your choice.
Either way, don't come for us. I've developed a healthy respect for what South Africans and Africans can do on Twitter, on TikTok, or on other social media. The way they can drag people across the hemisphere. I mean, I remember somebody said the owner of Twitter got dragged by the people from his own home country. Utter disrespect. We didn't even care. Like, you own Twitter for who?
We don't care. We don't care.
Elon. I want Elon.
You don't know I bet.
Anyway, so getting into this tier list, right?
Let's just start the work. We said the forbidden word. Cancellation of jutsu.
Reverse summoning. Okay.
All right.
Getting into this tier list, so we've got S, which is Chisa. For those who don't know, that's hot. That's the fire. That's like, that's the one.
That's the one.
That's the chesa that you put the meat on. That is not. I just suddenly craved now when you said chesa.
Chisa mpama, right?
Batumbama.
Chisanyama.
Yeah,
hey,
that's what I don't say bry anymore. Now I say we're gonna chisa the nyam. Chisa nyam. Anyway, then we've got awe. So awe, it's not all. I know there's people who are looking at it like oh no. This is awe.
This is how South Africans spell awe.
Awe, yeah. This one is, and if you know, awe is awe.
Yes.
I don't like. It should have been maybe it should have been Ayoba, but awe is also fitting. It's fine.
No, MTN was gonna sue us.
Ayo.
I guess
Ayo.
Acknowledgement maybe, or just something that's cool, just an expression, like
yes.
Yeah. No, it's a greeting, it's an expression, or like it's a greet. It's everything.
Somebody
like, when you see something, you go.
It's a greeting. It's an agreement. It's a greeting. It's an agreement.
A reaction.
It's a reaction. It's an expression.
Then we've got. Yeah, all right. But I think they get the gist, gents. Then I think we've got B, which is Munate. Munate is good. It's a good time,
Yeah, or delicious. If it's direct translation, it's delicious.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Munate fell. Munate so.
Yeah.
Shame, we start with the house music.
Quiet, Tanga.
Yeah, I know it's gonna start. You'll see, we're gonna start putting house music. We're gonna start.
Yeah.
Okay,
this is strong enough, Mr. Extrodin. Okay. Then we've got C, which is sharp. So sharp is just like a sharp. It's alright. Okay.
Alright.
Then we've got Issa. Yeah, ne. That one is bad.
Yeah, it's
anytime you hear somebody say that, you must know things are not going well. Like, Chief, how's the bank account? Issa. Yeah.
That's kind of like,
ooh. Like,
I just need to highlight, somebody did say that in South Africa, when you say shame, it doesn't necessarily mean something bad. We're also saying something is nice or beautiful. Somebody had to go through a huge rant or a huge explanation on TikTok because she saw a picture of a baby and she was in Germany and she said, "Oh, shame, she's so beautiful." And everybody in the office looked at her funny as and thinking, "What the hell are you shaming this poor baby for?" Baby for. But fortunately, Google had a translation for South Africa. So check out South African Google terms. You'll find what shame means.
Yeah, look,
Shame.
one day we should do a whole episode dedicated to South African lingo because in South Africa, if you're saying "I'm sure," it means you're not sure.
Yeah, fish.
So what's like, okay, what do you think about Naruto? Well, I'm sure he was afraid when he faced pain. That means you're not sure he was afraid.
Exact opposite. Like double
This is South Africans and the English language, everybody in the world.
like double up does not mean it takes twice as long. It actually means it halves the
It's a
time.
shortcut.
It's a shortcut.
It's a double up assault.
And there's no such,
And now means anytime from now until when I meet you.
Anytime from now until Jesus comes back.
And look, there's no
Yes.
such thing as passage. It's purchase. So I know it sounds like purchase, but it's completely different things.
Yeah.
We will continue. We'll have a segment called South African Dictionary.
Oh,
Tangent. Carry.
Yeah, you're going to deplete your chakra levels at this rate.
Yo, your chakra's gonna go down just on tangent.
You're gonna have to learn some sage mode because you need to use the natural energy at this rate.
All right. So let's go. This is in random order, but
Yes.
we know which is which, right? So first one is Hatima. Now I say Chisa.
Hatima is which one? What happens in Hatima again?
Remember,
It's the herd boy.
it's the underwater war.
the two
Was the underwater one? Oh,
yeah, the two characters, and it has like two timelines.
Yes. Yeah.
No,
Yes.
definitely it is. That is definitely STS. That is beautiful. Oh God, it's one of my favorites. Actually.
That thing deserves
Yes,
a whole separate series. Actually.
That one deserves an entire
No,
demo.
it needs a movie. It needs a movie. I don't think it
Like
needs a series.
one big ass.
yeah.
It needs to be
The thing
2.5
is,
hours.
if you make it a series, it feels like you'll want it to continue. But if you give it a movie, it'll be like, oh, that was nice, and you're done.
If they make it into a movie, people are gonna watch it and demand a sequel. You'll see.
Yeah.
Mark my words. Okay, who's next?
Okay, next one is Mukudze.
Mukudze is the one with the ancestors.
No. Mukudze is the one where the guy he goes to the ruins of Great Zimbabwe,
Yeah.
and then he lands in the futuristic world where it was never colonized, and he meets the girl.
I just remember
forgetting her name.
so many of these episodes
yeah.
were fire, weren't they?
What was her name? We need to look up her. Can somebody just look up her name quickly?
I forgot her name. Isn't it the girl with the vitiligo?
Yeah,
Yes.
What is it called again? Mukudze.
yeah, Mukudze. Mukudze is the guy who's on. He's the social media. He's battling Rasta Cat for views. Hey, every social media kid was like, yeah, no, we know your struggle, chief.
What's the name of the show again?
Kizazi Moto.
I've got the list right now. I'm just taking the overview because it will give us the name of the cast.
We need her name, Jen. She was an amazing character. I liked her a lot. This one would be a series. I feel like this one could be like a 3-season series type of.
Yeah, especially because we get to see the world building and everything from the background up. I do agree.
Yeah, and it would be so much fun to see the hijinks that they get into in the futuristic Zimbabwe.
What is going on, Mr.?
You got it.
My internet is not interneting. I think the reverse jutsu did not work.
Let me see if I can get it then.
The reverse jutsu did not work. A certain owner of TikTok has had us, of Twitter has had us, and he's unleashed his chakra upon my laptop.
Sekaini.
Rumbi.
Oh,
Rumbi.
Rumbi.
I knew a Rumbi.
Oh, okay. Rumbi. All right. So this one,
wow.
how we feeling? Chisa, we feeling away?
No, that's
between those
Chisa.
two.
That's Chisa for sure.
Yeah, do you know there's so many episodes that are going to be Chisa? Let's be honest.
All right. So Chisa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Stardust
Okay,
is also.
Stardust.
No, that's also Chisa, bro.
For me, it's away.
I was about to say. I was going to
Which
get
one is Stardust again?
the one with the
The one with the. I feel
The
like it was the
prophet.
one with the. It's the one with the only white chick, the only white chick protagonist in the whole thing. He has to
The
find
one
her.
where she's trying to get the totem.
Yeah, no, it's the
No.
one who's just trying to get her own prophecy from the
Yeah.
stars.
From the prophet or whatever.
Oh, from the prophet.
Yeah.
Oh, that was actually no, that was Awe. That's Chisa, sorry.
That's Chisa, dog. Okay, let's flip a coin.
No. The three of you are saying it's Chesa. I'm the only one that's saying it's away, so it's gonna go to Chesa.
No, Doc, how can you say that? Like, she's literally given. She so wants a destiny badly, and she's given one
I don't know.
where she actually has to.
I saw other characters do do a more interesting rendition of that for me. I feel, and
Okay.
also like I just feel like some of the world building in there wasn't as like as fleshed out as the other shorts.
Okay, now here is
Okay.
I
the
feel
next.
like this episode, and I think I've mentioned before, even when we were reviewing it. To me,
Yeah.
The Alchemist. If you've read The Alchemist,
Yeah,
it feels like The
Yeah.
Alchemist. This episode.
Are you talking about Stardust?
Mm.
Pardon?
Are you talking about Stardust? Or are you talking about the totem problems?
No. Stardust.
Oh, like I'm saying, I just feel like the world building wasn't as like the Hatima world building and the Mukudze world building felt a lot more fleshed out than Stardust did.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, but I think that was the whole point of this one specifically, because this girl has nothing to live for. There's nothing in her life, so there shouldn't be much happening in there. But I do get what you mean, though. At the same time.
Yeah. No,
and
I'm
the
saying,
action
look,
was very satisfactory for me actually.
yeah, I mean, it was alright. Also, like I'm just like I wish I did know
Pacing was
more.
a bit slow. I
And the
get.
pacing was
This could have been a nice movie as well, Stardust.
No, Stardust should be a series. I would prefer a Disney Plus series, like a nice 3 season, 4 season thing. Because
Oh,
then
that,
you need to also learn what it means now that she's the person who's watching the destinies now or whatever it is.
Yeah, because there's the journey to being the destiny holder, to being the one who gives the destinies, and see how that affects her as well.
Yeah.
it's also, if you look at it, it also sounds like a whole Encanto vibe, because if you pay attention, the one person who doesn't have a power in Encanto is just like the grandmother, because it's basically gearing up for her to become the grandmother's successor, but you don't see that until the end, and people don't notice that when I say that. So
You basically spoiled that for me. I've never watched it, so.
Yeah, he did.
It's
I was also trying to remember it. I haven't.
you have not watched Bruno.
No,
No, I think you're the only one, Chief.
Well,
Okay.
it's been how many years, guys? How can I be spoiling it?
Tangent, guys. All right. Next one. Nigga.
That's Chinsa for sure. That's my
Why?
favorite. I've said it before. This is my favorite out of all of them.
I'd have argued far away, but I do see it's Chester, because
Ah,
no.
the jokes in this thing were amazing. It seems that
Lillian,
somebody has arrived.
And Lillian Dube, dog.
Lillian's
Like,
Dube,
Lillian Dube was top notch.
But there's no way, there are no performances where she does not put a foot in it. You can see this is like, for me, Lillian Dube is right there, right up there with the actors like Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart. She's of that caliber. If she had a bigger audience, people would see just how well-rounded her range is. So,
Yeah, she should be in Black Panther, actually.
yes.
Tangent, guy. Okay. So next one is You Give Me Heart. This one is Aware.
Aware.
It was great, but
Which one is You Get Me Hot?
That's the one with the where they all have to.
Matrix.
Yeah, it's basically the Matrix, but they have to like impress Hudimu. So it's like for social followers, all of that stuff.
I think this is where I didn't get up to, so I will defer to you guys.
It was good. There is a lot of world building in this, and we do get a lot of character. I just feel like because it wasn't as varied as the others in terms of like set design and stuff, Like, but yeah, it was a cute story. This one will be a great movie as well. I feel like it will be a fantastic movie.
Yeah.
Mm.
Herder boy.
Header boy. Ooh, I like it. That's a problem. I think I'm too
Well,
biased.
I'll give it away.
I'll give it away. He kind of annoyed me a little bit.
Mm.
Like I understood why he was, but
It
he
was
kind of.
the. I think it was the perfect opener for this entire
Yeah,
season.
Away
I
is fair.
I like the
Compared,
Away
system
is fair. Away is
more than
fair.
I liked him actually. I like the system more than I liked him.
yeah,
Mm.
compared to the other episodes, it just loses its importance. But it was a good opening act. I
No,
loved
I loved
it.
it. I loved it, but I do think, like, again, like, for me, the way I'm ranking these shorts is like, how much world building do we get? How much character do we get? And does it nail the point that it's supposed to nail?
Yeah.
And I
Okay.
think Herder Boy, the only thing I think it doesn't really excel at is like no, I mean the world building is great and everything, but yeah, maybe that does it deliver on what it's supposed to
Yeah.
deliver.
No, we
I
don't
think
see
like maybe
much
the
of.
message at the end kind of because they ran out of time.
But we don't see how
Mm.
much of the like they do imply that they create the mineral for the technology, but we don't see the technology in their world. We just hear heard. We don't
Yeah, it would
we
have
don't
been
get
good
to see
the,
the whole we
the
don't get to see
village.
the whole world. We don't get to see
Yeah, but I mean, I walked around for
so
2 days going Kadogo, so like yeah, they did something.
they did it right. It's just that it's of all the stories, I feel like this one is the one that deserved more episodes.
Yeah.
That would be a series.
Yeah,
Herder Boy would be a series. I
yeah,
wouldn't make it a movie.
yeah. I agree with that.
But yeah, Away is good. Nkuzi, Spirit Racer. This for me is S. It's
Hey,
just
you guys know how I feel about this one. For me, it's sharp.
Ishap. Dog.
Yeah,
Batum,
Dog.
where's your Vin Diesel?
because you what?
Well,
No, no.
your Vin, your,
I
your,
know
your
that
Vin
you also.
Diesel is petrol
No,
diesel, ne?
he gave very fair assessments, even in the original airing. Because, like I also said, it was giving me a lot of Kill La Kill vibes.
Yeah, I said red line. You remember I spoke
Yeah.
about red line.
But because you never watched Kill La Kill, but uh,
It-
that's
But I
what
mean, none of the characters were compelling to you.
nah.
so I'm
Not
comparing.
even the mama who was the
Oh, we need
original
to
Nkuzi.
review. We need to review red line. You'll completely understand what I'm saying when you
So
watch.
Okay.
I get the red line thing, but I'm saying just in general, none of them appeal to you. Not even Ogun.
No,
I'm
maybe
I'm
the mom. Maybe the mom actually. That's why I'm even putting it at Ishap instead of Asia. Nah. It's the
I,
mom.
I'm more okay with the idea of giving it an hour because it is a good story ultimately.
Manzo was great, man. Like and also like I like how he was vulnerable as well when things didn't go his way, but like it didn't stop him, type of thing. And
Mm.
also like that whole spiritual scene where he prays to the ancestors to get a whole power up. That just hit the shonen boy in like the shonen junkie in me was just like yes.
Yeah, I think
And
that's
the action scenes were phenomenal. Like I get that we
Yeah.
yeah.
have to talk about how it's like
That's why, like I said, I'm taking away because I've seen this type of action scenes before in another series, and it seems too
Hmm.
identical for me to say, "Oh, wow."
This mean that our verdict is all over the place.
well,
No,
I don't know.
No.
Me and Mr. Kortezzee, we looking at Chessa, if I'm
it's just
understanding you.
you are
Mm.
giving it a sharp. I'm giving it an aware.
So Zuko, you also with me when you want to say it's a Chessa mus, ne?
I was with you, but now when I think about it again, remember this is still fresh, so it hasn't settled.
Am I the only one gonna argue for this? Issa.
So what are you?
I
What are
think
you?
in the action, I'll give it a Chissa. I think the story just felt a little weak. That gives it. I'll settle for Awe.
I'm
Okay.
happy, I'm happy
Okay,
with aware.
okay. When you guys say the story is weak, are you just talking about how the villain's whole thing is to prove that he's the best?
No, just how it unfolds. I know it's very short, so I'm not expecting like a strong story, but
It's highly predictable as well, though.
It's not about predictability. It just didn't grab me. Like the herd boy, it grabbed me and then it lost me.
Yeah, I think it also suffers from being the second episode because
Look, if this one maybe came out first. And then,
Mango, Imalapo. Okay. It's a traffic violation. Dog.
you see, there goes our piece. We had
Okay, now you actually. It did have good moments, though. It did have good moments. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a bomb. I need to speed. Dog.
so it's aware.
So I'm okay with Aware, to be honest.
I tried, Mkuzi. I wanted you to get to the S tier.
He tried so hard, he got so far, but in the end,
it's just how
You're not going to use Linkin Park against me.
But in the end, it's just our way.
Ding, ding, ding.
BuckMeister, we don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try.
I decided to try to explain it to time why it's Aware.
Time is a valuable thing.
Tangent. Okay.
Shout out to Linkin Park.
Okay, Surfer Boy.
Who's Surfer Boy? Kwatisise.
Emanat, I guess.
No, but the art style is very good. I would give it an Aware. It's just that I hate the best friend.
The best friend.
That best friend is that to. I just let them like.
Deserve to drown.
Yo, call yourself my right. You call yourself my.
My day one. How do you call yourself my day one and then you steal my and then you help to steal my grandmother's surfboard? What?
How is this day one? No, but
did you see that lady with her teeth? You want to tell her no, right?
Why are you interacting with her in the first place? If you had just stayed away like your friend told you.
For my
you know what? If it was not for that guy's grandmother, that friend would have died actually.
You know?
But that guy was gonna throw him in the ocean, dog.
No, that woman, I don't know what her beef was with over herself.
Yeah, that's the thing. She's just giving major Hisoka vibes. What are you doing? No. I'll take it back. Hisoka was too much of that word we cannot say on social media. She was giving a whole lot of Voldemort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she kind of reminded me of Palpatine. Yes. Let the squid flow through you. Yes.
Oh, ew. Oh God. Oh God. My mind has just put some images.
I don't want to know.
Yeah?
I don't want to know.
Trust you to take it there.
But that's what
you
just said. Let the squid flow
keep it
through
to
you.
yourself.
The next line that came into my mind is like, I'll give yourself to the tentacles. Let them wrap around you.
Oh boy.
Okay, Mr. Hentai, calm down.
Tangent Kai.
What in the hentai just happened here? I'll give it an Aware.
Yeah, I think Aware is okay. Yeah, I'm fine.
I don't know. The action scenes were in it wanted me to push it to a Chisa, but okay, I'll give it an Aware.
This is the one. This one we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight, I guess, because this one is an ASAN for me.
ASAN?
Which one is this?
Enkai. It's the last one.
Enkai, the last one. I didn't watch this one.
Yeah.
Can I flow the most?
It's an ASAN for me too.
It's an ASAN.
Not even.
I would give it a sharp. Because the art direction on it was amazing. Like, at least it was on fire in one area. And I get what they were trying to do with the story. Like, the execution was,
but I think that's,
But I'm saying, I think, like, for me, I can't just say, like, ASAN, because it's not like nothing worked.
Yeah, true. It's not a flop.
But weren't you initially rating it based on world building and all of that?
No, I'm saying, yeah, but when I talk about it, like, the character of Enkai, she's something. The mother's also interesting. And I think the visuals and in terms of world building, we do get some sense of the world. We don't get enough.
Sure, this whole episode reminds me of that song from the Gorillas. I forgot its name now.
Coming up.
Happen. Better get time. Yeah, but I'm useless, not for long.
No, it's
Not
not
for
that song.
long, the
It's
future
literally
is
this.
coming on,
It's
is
this.
coming on.
Let me check the name of the song right now. What's the name of the second album of the Gorillaz again?
Is it Dead or is it Dirty Harry?
Not Dead Harry. Gorillaz.
Na, 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 na.
Feel good.
Na, na, na,
No,
na. Feel
definitely
Good
not
Inc.
Feel Good. Not
The Feel
definitely
Good
not.
Inc. was the first one.
That's what I'm saying. Is there then?
It can be there.
I
Let me
don't know
find the
their
album.
album.
Let me find
Na,
the
na,
second
na,
album. Oh
na,
yeah,
na,
Demon
na,
Days.
na.
How can I forget?
Oh, Demon
No, but I
Days.
just said it though.
No, the name of the album is called Demon Days. I'm just trying to look for the track, the name of the song.
Someone in the comments is gonna say Mr. Extrodin said Demon Days already, but okay.
You know, they must relax. It's okay.
No, they must comment. Write it, man.
They must comment.
Talk about
Commentation.
how we ignored. Talk about how we ignored Mr.
But there's
Extrodin.
also November Has Come. November Has Come was one of their biggest songs as well.
It's a song where basically saying that the people there couldn't see these guys because they were wearing glasses. Fire coming out of the monkey's head. There you go.
Oh, okay.
That sounds
Well, I'm
fun.
saying for me, it's a sharp. I think
think-
it doesn't flop completely. It does less than the other shorts, but I still think there's stuff that works about it.
I think that's the name. I'm not
I get what you're saying. I think if you're putting it that way, I'm inclined to agree because it's not like it's completely horrible. There's
Yeah,
something.
it's not a flop. It's not a flop by no means.
And the voice acting in it also is amazing. Like I think that's the thing. I think there's stuff that works about Enkai, but the where it falters big time. So I would give it a shot, not an Issa.
I will defer to y'all.
Debla, you agree?
Yeah, so I agree. You can level it up.
Okay. Enkai, I had to defend you, Chief. You can't be a Issa. I've seen some bad stuff. We've seen some bad stuff, guys.
Yeah, true. We've seen some horrible things.
We've seen
We've survived Ahsoka. We survived Ahsoka. So yes.
We survived
Rebel Moon.
actions of live. We survived action of
Rebel
live.
Moon.
You know what we should do? Maybe we should try. We must test our blood pressure and review do a tier list of the episodes of the live adaptation of Avatar.
Ooh.
You wouldn't make it.
I think I would make it because I've already watched it and I'll be calmer.
No, I'm saying I feel like Tebello would call the Sozin's comment himself. Like he'd fast forward it. It doesn't have to be every 100 years.
Shout out to Kiyoshi though. I feel like Kiyoshi was the only best thing about that thing.
But also, it was just like, why is he meeting Kiyoshi now? Like that was the wrong avatar to meet at that time.
Ish.
Yeah.
And all the and then Jiggy Jiggy Roku is playful and Uncle Iroh is forever serious.
Oh,
Like, when's that
and
happening?
Korok is the most depressed I've ever seen. Like yo, I was like Korok, my God, I get that thing.
And Korok is super depressed, and he looks so old.
Tangent Kai.
That's what we're gonna
Okay,
call it.
last one. We're almost done.
All right, so this is Muremi. Muremi
It was
gets
sharp. It was sharp for me.
I think it gets an away.
I was about to give it a Monat actually.
Not honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know. Again, we get a lot of world building. We do get a lot of character.
Yeah.
What's this? We get to see some of the interesting weaponry. I think that's also really cool, and all of that stuff. And we also get a nice backstory. Like none of the other shorts ever gave us like a full-on backstory of why things happened the way they happened.
Well, not really. The first one does. The first one that we ranked does that.
What, Fatima? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm inclined to just
It's a sharp for me.
I'm just inclined to give it Monat. I hear all your I hear all the positive notes and stuff like that, but compared to the other episodes, they didn't hit as hard. You know.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the other episode a lot more.
Trouble. I tried, Moreno.
I think the only thing that still sticks out to me about Mureme is the jollof rice.
No, also the music in there. I think that
You see, and for all the four of us, I'm the one who usually cares the most about music in these things. I've defended shows because of the music score, and it still doesn't.
You defended Batman versus Superman because of music.
Because of music, and this one it didn't
Hey,
hit.
Manu.
So
Alright.
I'm inclined for Monat. It's not by no means. I can't say it's sharp because it can't be on the same level as that one. It's way higher. I think it just falls short of Aware. It's not necessarily like.
I don't know. I think it was. I personally think it wasn't our way, but I see what you guys are saying with Monat.
Yeah.
All
Anyway,
right. So that is our tier list for Kizazi Moto. Yo, I were knocking these videos back to back, most.
Hey, man.
They might even come out on the same day. Who knows? Will they come out on the same day? Will you see this? Will you get a double whammy of Nerdgasm in one afternoon? Find out in the next episode of KC Media. The chat for you. I think let's wrap things up.
Yeah, so let us know. Do you guys agree with this list? Have you even watched Kizazi Moto? Let us know in the comments.
If not, why haven't you?
Why?
We've been saying you should watch it. Didn't I beg you guys? Didn't I beg you to support local content because if Disney takes this and runs away, it's going to turn it into another Star Wars, and I don't want that to happen. Support local content. We need more.
Oh my soul.
We need more content. We need more people to watch our local stuff so we can develop our own industry. Please, please, please watch this. Please watch Iwaju. Please watch Kizazi Moto. It's our best offering. Sure, it's not the perfect rendition. There are much more. Look, the things that South Africans are cooking up in terms of storytelling would blow your socks off. We could challenge Tolkien. So give us the space, and the only way you can do this is to wait through the things that are not so that you may not connect with so far.
But most of this is good.
Yeah.
But most of this is good. Like, let's not.
Yeah, no. Most of this is good. Yeah. No. This is
no, for sure.
No. When it comes to Kizazi Moto, we've got a lot of great stuff. I think most people would have an argument with Iwaju, but it's also an awesome beginning. We need more seasons in that one. I think the problem was too short, but otherwise, and the only reason it's too short is because people don't believe we will support it as much as it should. So support local content, support this work so that the big investors out there sees that there is something going on with this industry, especially in this continent. So please support local content. I'll keep saying this every day, all day. Okay, thank you. Anyway, does anyone else want anything else to say?
No, I think you said a mouthful.
All right then.
I think you said everything that needs to be said. This list. I wish Moreno was higher, and again, I wish Nkuzi made it to Chisa. But other than that, I feel like this is a solid list.
Yeah. Yeah, we are not bitter and sad. I think the one that broke us the spirit was the Dragon Ball Z one, because I remember. By the time we got to the end, we were all like,
dog! I was cutting up a Final Flash. Once again, you underestimated.
I'm still salty that you guys put Loki that low when we did our MCU tier list. So
then here was haters of GT. Say, lend me your energy.
Oh no! I was looking at Super like. No wait, I'm messing it up. Sorry, I was supposed to be Gallagher. I was looking at Super like yeah.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for lasting up until this point. I hope that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please support all these other channels that are doing awesome stuff. Like you mentioned, we are on a road to get 200 subscribers. You know what's the funny thing? I get the feeling by the time we get to
200.
By the time we get to what's his name? After Geek Facts, we might have passed this target. So I need to write this so-called speech as soon as possible.
And you need to prepare your best Vegeta impression, my guy.
I can't voice act for shit. You know that. I can only be me.
We must try, dog. We are that's part of the condition, guys. You don't want to miss out.
I never agreed to the voice acting.
Here's the
You don't want to miss out on a Tebello Vegeta impression, guys. Come on.
Tebello saying something nice about Vegeta. I can't confirm.
Come on, let's
If we
up
get-
the ante. 200 subscribers and you get an impression by Tebello, Vegeta style. Come on.
If we get 200, at least he will do the Vegeta thing. If we get to 1,000, he owes us a Naruto abridged. So
And Naruto abridged.
yeah,
What do you think?
we've been saying this. You know this.
I'm
We are
giving
waiting
something
for
attainable.
you.
The editing on Naruto Abridged is going to be crazy.
You know, Awada was going to be doing that. Don't worry. By the time we get 1,000 subscribers, we'll be able to afford our own editorial team. I'll be able to send things. I was able to email it to my editors, like, okay, please do all the things there. I would like it to be posted by this day of the year. Okay, thank you. Bye. So yeah, get me to 1,000 subscribers so I can get a budget so I can do all this crazy stuff that you guys are suggesting.
You will even make this will be the South African dub. Instead of Kagebushin, it will be Mutu Ngata Jutsu.
Picture me
Anyway,
being
guys, please don't forget to comment. Let us know whether you agree with our tier list or not. Which one do you think should have been higher, lower? Which one do you disagree with? Which one do you agree with?
And
do
also,
you feel like we gave good reasons or not?
I gave you all the consent to copy the link of this video and share to all your friends on your WhatsApp statuses, on your Facebooks, on everything.
Just don't comment to us about this video on our WhatsApp.
Yeah, just copy the link. You're only allowed to copy the link on your WhatsApps, okay? That's all as far as you negotiate. Anyway, like I said before, I want to become more viral than herpes, and the only way herpes spreads is to mouth to mouth. So please go talk about us, alright? We love you guys. We hope to see you guys next week. Peace out.
Yes.